Hello everybody, General here today, and we're in for another episode of how to make light grey candle. How do we do that? Well, first of all guys, we'll start by making a crafting table. So we're going to be needing to step outside of our mansion here real quick. And before us here, we see lots and lots of trees. We're going to be needing wood because the crafting table is made of wood, right? So any wood is fine, and also any planks is totally fine. As long as we get, as long as we're able to make the crafting table. So you place 4 planks like so, 2 by 2, you get a crafting table. Now what we are going to be doing guys from here is, of course, upon entering our crafting table here, we then gonna need 2 things. So grey is made of black dye that comes from your ink sac here, that comes from squids. Second, it comes from white dye, which is right here, and that comes from your bone meal, that comes from bone. So together, you add them here, you get white and black dye, you get grey, which I've already got. Now, it doesn't just stop there, of course, because then what you're going to be needing is, with that grey, you're going to be needing to make it lighter further. And then, of course, you're going to get your light grey. So that's just the start. That's how we get light grey. Now, we're also going to be needing strings, right? Because candles have that top part with the little string on top. So we're going to be needing string, but it's string with honeycomb. So first of all, where do you get string? They come from spiders, guys, that appear during the night, along with other zombie mobs. So you kill those and you get strings. Second is your honeycomb. And as you guessed it, it has the word honey relating to bees. You go out there, you find bees. What you do is, if you find a nest, there should be bees close by. You put a campfire underneath the nest so that the bees don't sting you, of course. And what you do is, the honey, it needs to be honey level 5. So to the point where you can see yellow liquid coming out. And what you then also need to do, of course, is to extract it. You're going to be needing shears, and that's what we're going to be making. So we're going to be needing cobblestone. Cobblestone comes from breaking through stone with a pickaxe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get yourself a furnace. Into the furnace here, you're going to be needing coal to power the furnace. And of course, you're going to be needing iron ore to also mine underground. So you're going to put your iron ore up there, and then it's going to give you iron ingots. Why do we need this? Because we're going to be needing shears like so. So 1, 2 gives you shears right here. Now finally, what is the shears for? So you right click it on the honey, and then you're able to get the honeycomb. Now finally, we get straight into making our candle. So this is the default state of the candle, or at least that's what I like to call it, right? Because it doesn't really have any color to it just yet until you start to add color. So now what you do is, we've just talked about how to make our light gray dye. So we do that same thing. So we put our white alongside our where is it? We're gonna get light gray, and finally back into it, we're gonna put our candle here, and then our light gray. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got what we came for, light gray candle. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video on how to make a light gray candle. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to, first of all guys, get notified when I post and stream more content like this. And second, also because it gives me the strength and motivations from the fan to, of course, continue making more content like this. So thank you guys so much. Have a nice one, and ciao.